Alan Alda has said that when you embark for strange places, don't leave any of yourself safely at the shore. Have the nerve to go into the unexplored territory. So, ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you the guiding lights at NMIMS who are always there to give our students the inspiration and courage to go into unexplored territory and make a difference. So, in a couple of minutes, the academic procession is going to enter the auditorium. It is our privilege to announce that in the academic procession, in the academic procession are Honorable Shri Shalin Devatia, nominee of the Chancellor, NMIMS deemed to be University. Shri Shailesh Chaturvedi, Managing Director and CEO, Tommy Hilfiger and Calvin Klein, Chief Guest of the Day. Honorable Dr. Rajan Saxena, Vice Chancellor, NMIMS deemed to be University. Honorable Dr. Sharad Maiskar, Pro Vice Chancellor, NMIMS deemed to be University. Office Bearers of SVKM, Dr. Ramesh Bhatt, Provost Management Education and Dean, School of Business Management, Deans and Directors of various schools, Heads of Departments, Chairpersons and Faculty Members. Registrar Dr. Meena Chintamaneni leads the procession. All of you are requested to remain standing till the dignitaries take their seats on the dais. You may be seated now. A very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I, Dr. Shibani Belwalkar, welcome you all to the Convocation 2019 of SVKM's NMIMS School of Business Management. I would now like to request Dr. Madhavi Gokhale, on behalf of our Chief Security Officer, to brief us all on the security arrangements. Dr. Madhavi.
Good morning, respected dignitaries on the stage, ladies and gentlemen. I, Madhvi Gokhale, speak to you on behalf of our security officers of SVKM NMIMS. First and foremost, please remember that in the unlikely event of an emergency, you must remain calm. As you can see on the screen, we have in all 6 doors for evacuation, 2 behind the stage for the dignitaries on the stage, 2 on the front side for the front half of the auditorium, and 2 at the rear end for the rear half of the auditorium. The dignitaries on stage can leave through the stage exit, where there will be security officers to guide you to leave the premises. Members of the audience sitting on my left will move through the exit to their right-hand side, where our emergency response team will guide you towards the escalator or staircase and to the main exit door. Similarly, members of the audience sitting on my right will move through the exit to their left, where security will guide them to the main exit. Audience sitting at the back will leave through the rear exit, where security will guide them to the main exit. Apart from this, we have also installed safety signages to help you evacuate. We hope this information is sufficient to help you understand how to respond in an emergency. Thank you, and wish you all a memorable ceremony.
Thank you, Madhavi. I now request everyone to please rise for the NMIMS National Anthem and remain standing for lighting of the ceremonial lamp and Saraswati Vandana. May I now request our Honorable Chief Guest, Sri Shailesh Chaturvedi, and all the dignitaries on the dais to please come forward and light the ceremonial lamp.
या कुन्देन्दु तुषारहार धवला या शुभ्रवस्त्रान्विता या वीणां वरदण्डमण्डितकरा या श्वेत पद्मासना या
Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. May I now request our Registrar, Dr. Meena Chintamaneni, to take over the proceedings.
I request Sri Shalin Divetya, nominee of Honorable Chancellor of SVKM's NMIMS, to declare the Convocation 2019 open.
I declare the Convocation 2019 open.
Thank you, sir. May I please request the nominee of the Honorable Chancellor, Sri Shalin Divatya, to felicitate our chief guest, Sri Shailesh Chaturvedi, with a bouquet and a memento as a token of our appreciation and gratitude. Thank you, sir. May I now request our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. Rajan Saxena, to deliver his welcome address.
Who's running my slide? Okay. Our chief guest this morning, our very own alumnus, Shailesh Chaturvedi, the Managing Director and CEO of Tommy Hilfiger and Calvin Klein, a role model for each one of you who is going to be graduating today. This is the kind of a journey that perhaps many of you would possibly dream of becoming the CEO or the managing director of some of the well-known brands. And who other can really epitomize that today that none other than Shailesh himself, who heads one of the most powerful consumer brands today in this country, the Tommy Hilfiger, Calvin Klein, Louis Philippe, Van Heusen, etc. And that's what has really made him, truly speaking, the epitome of a role model for each one of you. So welcome, Shailesh, this morning to all of us over here. Like to the nominee of the Chancellor, the mentor for NMIMS, and the Joint Secretary of SVKM, Sri Shalin Divetya, my colleague, PVC, Dr. Sharad Mesker, Dr. Bhatt, Registrar, Dr. Meena Chintamaneni, the PVCs over here, Mr. Pavas Agarwal, Dr. Ray, and our distinguished alumnus over here who are present, members of the faculty, invited guests, staff, graduating students, their parents, ladies and gentlemen. Indeed, today is one of the proud moments for each one of us. A moment when we would not only celebrate the graduation of each one of you who joined us 2 years back with dreams in their eyes of graduating one day from NMIMS and then taking on the corporate world or joining the corporate world and starting your careers there, or maybe getting on to your own start itself. I also say that it's a moment of celebrations because NMIMS today is also completing at the university 16 years at a university. It is also, it's a moment when, if I were to look back in time, it's almost 37 years of legacy that we all have now today as a management school in this country. And so therefore, when I look at the entire event today, and also because of the fact that we have, and I would say that the coming of age of any institution is when its own alumnus comes back to deliver the convocation address. That is the criticality, and that is the moment today. That truly speaks of the fact that this institution has made a name for itself, because the institution grows with its alumni, institution grows with its faculty, institution grows with its people itself. And so therefore, I have always felt that the legacy of this institution is best reflected by how well people have done. And I think when I look behind the time, back from the 1984 time period that I first joined as a professor over here, and then left in 1999 to go over to make IIM, and then came back again over here to later take on as the Vice Chancellor of this university in the last 10 years, I believe that perhaps it is the people, and people only, who have really made this institution truly a great institution. So it's a great moment for us. This year was also special because another alumnus of ours, Ashutosh Tyagi, of the 1997 batch, delivered the University Day address. And in another about a fortnight from now onwards, in another about 10 days from now onwards, another alumni of ours, Vijay Chandok, who has been with ICICI and has now been named as the Managing Director and CEO of ICICI Securities, would now be addressing the PGDM convocation of Navi Mumbai. So all in all, look at it, where we have gone. Where have we gone as an institution? A great moment to really feel truly proud of. Well, as it turns out to be, it's a moment also to reflect back on what is it that we have done last year. What is it that we have all done in the last 1 year to make us what we are today? As a university, when I look at it, I believe that there are two very significant kind of developments that we got off to a start last year. One was the establishment of the School of Performing Arts. The primary objective of that is not just merely to train young boys and girls in the performing arts, but also to bring in the world of literature, the world of performing arts in all our programs. Because one thing which gets missed out in all our MBA and engineering programs is the element of thinking not just merely from the right brain or from the left brain, but it has to really think from both the sides, to think it in a holistic manner. And I believe that one thing that has been missing in our system was this aspect of the humanities and the social sciences per se. So the liberal arts and the performing arts provide us with that kind of a perspective, and I do see that really coming in a very big way. Another major initiative, and I think that was truly speaking, the School of Business Management's initiative, which was the establishment of the School of Entrepreneurship and Family Business Management. This was a center earlier, what started as just a program back in 1999 with just about 20 students. The program came to mature, and soon, in 2009 or 2010, we established it as a center, and then subsequently we got some of the donors to come in and put the money in that center, and last year we established it as a school, as an innovative initiative of the School of Business Management. And certainly, if I were to look at from the point of view of the international tie-ups, I think, again, another history in making is that of the NMIMS School of Business Management and the Purdue University Kennedy School of Management tying up together to offer a dual degree program, MBA Decision Science and Analytics, along with an MS and a Business Intelligence and Analytics. The Purdue program is ranked 9th in the world, and in the US, #1. And the university is ranked worldwide among the top 50. So the great world-class university, along with one of the best-known Indian schools, come together to offer such a kind of a degree program, which is going to get off to a start from this academic year. All this takes us into something very much more fundamental, and something which all of you would always be asked to look at it as you join the organization. Each one of you would be asked to contribute. And contribute what? Is it only in terms of the sales, or is it in terms of a balance sheet, a great balance sheet, or the return on investments, or something like that? Is that the only thing? I think one of the biggest kind of a contribution that the organizations, especially those that are already established, and those that are getting off to a start, even that, there, it is to really contribute to the making of the legacy of an institution itself, legacy of an organization. That is what each one of us is asked upon. When I look at the legacy, and when I start looking at it, the multiple kind of interpretations really come in. But the most important aspect of that is really the inheritance or the heritage itself. The very heritage, the very inheritance of the organization makes it either great or makes it as just simply one of the many, many ran organizations itself. The legacy makes the history of any organization. It really provides the very reason for individuals to exist in the organization. It provides an identity to each one of you. When you work for SBM, when you work for NMIMS, when you graduate from NMIMS, it provides a legacy, it provides a very reason of being a part of NMIMS. And I say that, you may pardon me for being so very emotional about it, but that is largely because of the fact that I have seen this institution evolve over a period of time. And I certainly feel that it has given each one of us the very reason to be a part of this great institution. And so therefore, from that kind of a perspective that I have always said, it is to be proud upon. It is to be prized. And one has to keep this in mind, that the legacy is often told through stories, songs, music, art, and history. When NMIMS history is written, believe me, each one of you who have been a part of this, you will find a place there. Our history, our legacy today, which is made by our alumni, today finds a place in the Wall of Fame. Sailesh is one such contributor to this kind of a legacy itself. And another person who's going to be getting today a Distinguished Alumnus Award is again one of those who has been a part of this legacy. So what makes this legacy the combination of values, beliefs, vision, and sustained efforts to translate vision and values in action. So each one of you would require to really understand the values, the beliefs, and the vision of the organization that you are going to be joining. And those that are going to be joining the startup, it is your responsibility to create such a kind of a culture, to create such a kind of a value system in that organization itself. Our parent body, as an example, and India has had, nations have had some great kind of stories about their legacies. Individuals have had that kind of a story of legacies. SPKM legacy is truly speaking that of the providing quality education, affordable education to children from middle class families, and that is from 1934 onwards. So when you look at SPKM as a trust, it is perhaps one of the most powerful kind of a legacy that I can think about it from 1934 onwards. When I look at NMIMS legacy, what is it that has really made NMIMS what it is? And one thing is for sure, I think it is the pursuit of excellence. Are we perfect? Certainly not. Are we there? Certainly not. But should we not continue this pursuit of excellence? It is a journey. it is never a destination. So for each one of you, pursuit of excellence has to be the motive. If you want to really succeed in your organization, if you want to succeed in your careers, pursuit of excellence has to be your biggest motto itself. Another major kind of a part of our fair legacy has been that of providing an employable quality education itself. The education has to be of an employable quality. And that gets reflected in our sustained placement efforts, sustained placement of our graduates, even in the midst of adverse economic conditions, even in the midst of adverse corporate situations. And I must contribute, and I must say that it is the people in the placement department who have really made it possible. It is the entire place com that works over at each year that has really made it possible. And I must say that this has been one of those great kind of moments that has really made NMIMS what it is. The culture of innovation, the whole ecosystem of innovation in our programs, in our initiative, in our processes, makes NMIMS what it is. Market responsiveness, and certainly the culture of collegiality. One of the biggest kind of a part is collegiality. I have written many a time. I have been interviewed many a time. And people have asked me, what is it that has made you continue with NMIMS? What is it that has made NMIMS different from others? And I have said only one thing, that when I look at my team, I find a great culture of collegiality, sitting together, discussing with each other, sans any personal kind of an objectives there. And that, I think, is truly speaking a great kind of a legacy. In a time when others get caught in those kinds of, I would say, the snipper wars itself, NMIMS, the team itself, when I say at the business school, at the university, when I look at it, these are some of them. SBM today is a torchbearer of this legacy. And therefore, I think it is important that each one of you who have been a part of NMIMS should be mindful and proud of this legacy. Because as we move forward, we should not forget that many have really made it what it is. It is not just today's group. It is not just today's leaders. And that is where the biggest kind of a problems that come about. Many a time when you all join the organization, one thing that I have often heard in the industry is the misfit between you and the organization. And why? Because you as graduates think, MBA graduates think, that they are the only one who know everything in the world. And you can make all the big difference. I think there are people over there who have also contributed. It is important how do you really take them together with you and then create a better tomorrow itself. So it is important to contribute to creating a culture of innovation and the relevance to society. Every person should ask what legacy he or she would want to leave. Many a time we have also said that when you enter the organization, the very smell itself would tell you what kind of organization it is, what kind of a legacy it is. And ask this kind of a question, therefore, when you join the organization, what is the legacy of this organization? What is the kind of beliefs of this organization? Each one of you would be called upon to play a leadership role. And therefore, I believe that leader has a very significant role in making this legacy. His personal beliefs and values, his personal motivation, the vision that he carries. Vision is a combination of the dream and an action plan. Dreams precede any action plan. If you cannot dream, believe me, there will be no better tomorrow. For a better tomorrow, you need to dream and think big and then work towards achieving that dream. Execution is critical. It provides a tangibility to the very vision itself. And involve everybody. Make everybody the hero. Everybody in your team should be the hero. Make them a hero. There is no reason why anybody cannot be a hero. And therefore, continuous communication is important. And infield leaders, remember, bring home trophies. So therefore, as I go forward, I look at the organizations, I look at NMIMS, I believe that today technology is a great enabler. and also a potential source of destroying the legacy of the organization. As organizations evolve and change, our efforts should be to strengthen the roots on which we are all standing. And finally, before I say thank you, let me say that remember, each one of you, what Tom Peters said at one stage, who wrote the famous book In Search of Excellence. And he read and he mentioned, leaders don't create followers, they create leaders. They create more leaders. It is your job, when you join the organization, to create more leaders. The more the leaders in the organization, more you are able to create them. That means, in other words, the organization will then continue to grow and evolve. So therefore, finally, remember that to make footprints in the sands of time, if you want to be remembered. So therefore, you need to ponder over the leadership and the legacy issue. And remember that always ask, what do you want to be known for? And what is it that will make you proud of? And certainly, remember that there is somebody in the alma mater who's looking at your success, who's always wanting to acknowledge you, to accomplish for your accomplishments itself. So as you all graduate, a hearty congratulations to each one of you. So give a big loud hand for yourself, because you have all graduated. And as you graduate, do remember to thank your parents and all others who have really made it possible for this day to come in your life. It would not have been possible without them itself. Everybody who has contributed need to be remembered and thanked. That has to be always acknowledged. As I conclude, I must acknowledge with gratitude the trust and confidence that the Honorable Chancellor Shri Amrish Patel and the entire executive board of SVKM, the board of management of NMIMS, and the faculty, staff, deans have reposed in me. For it would not have been possible for me to continue to make this institution grow from one level to another. This success of NMIMS today and tomorrow is going to be built on the support of each one of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. May I now invite Dr. Ramesh Bhatt, Provost, Management Education and Dean, School of Business Management, NMIMS, to present the annual roundup for the academic year 2018-19. Dr. Bhatt.
Nominee of Honorable Chancellor and Mentor, School of Business Management, Shri Shalin Tevetia. Chief guest for the day and the convocation speaker, Mr. Shailesh Chaturvedi. Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. Rajan Saxena. Pro Vice Chancellor, Dr. Shahid Maheshkar. Registrar, Dr. Meena Chinta Manini. Pro VCs, Mr. Pavas Agarwal, Dr. Ray. Directors, deans, members of the faculty and staff, graduating students, proud parents and family watching live streaming, invited guests, and ladies and gentlemen. My heartfelt congratulations to each one of you and every student of the outgoing batch of 2019, and big applause. Every completion has a new beginning, and the accomplishment of your MBA marks a successful and proud entry into your professional careers. As you embark upon your journey, I would like to extend my best wishes with a hope that each one of you finds a feeling of contentment and pride in everything that you do. SBM as an institution envisages an all-round and balanced education based on strong intellectual, moral, and social formation. our programs focused on overall personality development and preparing you as an individual to be able to stand firm in the VUCA world. I sincerely wish that the learning gathered during the last 2 years takes you to the world of limitless possibilities. The year for the SBM has been really an eventful and one filled with great achievements. The School of Business Management was awarded AACSCB accreditation in 2018 for the highest standards of quality of business education and for demonstrating a sustained commitment. This helped SBM to be among the top 5% of the global business schools. During the year of our AACSCB accreditation, SBM kept the courses assurance of learning, which is the pillar of our standards, compliance very successfully. We are proud that the NIRF ranking of higher education institutions by the MHRD of 2019, in which 555 management institutions participated, SBM has gained the rank at the 5th place among the private business schools in the country. Outlook magazine Drishti has ranked SBM as the 3rd best private business school and the 7th best business school in the overall ranking. Several other rankings of business schools in India have placed SBM always among the top 10 business schools. The Economic Times placed the MBA HR program at the 2nd rank in the country in 2nd consecutive year. Bombay Management Association awarded SBM for excellence in management education at Outstanding Private Management Institute of 2018. SBM received the 7th most competitive B School 2019 awards by Dare to Compete Awards in association with CNBC TV 18. Many of our faculty members received several academic honors during the year. NIMS showed their prowess in many case study challenges all across the year, and briefly, the achievements include national winners of L'Oreal Brandstorm 2018, representing India in Paris, winners at the grand finale of case study competition held by Google India, winners at Mahindra LogiQuest 2018, and students of HR declaring runners-up or the Carlson Business School International HR Case Study Competition held at the University of Minnesota, USA, amongst more than 50 business schools worldwide. Our MBA HR students were selected for the Goldman Sachs Emerging Women in Finance event. Our 2 alumni, Ms. Aruna Jayanti, CEO Capgemini, received Management Women Achiever of the Year award by the BMA. And Ms. Sita R. was the recipient of the Economic Times Young Leader Award. We are very proud of our alumni, and I hope all of you to see in the times to come and winning us the accolades. The world around us is becoming complex, highly volatile, ambiguous, and uncertain. At the SBM, we dedicate ourselves to help our students to develop competencies, skills, and attitudes to meet the challenge. At the same time, our focus is to ensure fulfilling their potential to be socially responsible citizens and professional par excellence. In 2018-19, the MBA program underwent a comprehensive curriculum review which entailed a review and engaging with alumni and industry, holding extensive deliberations to establish content, relevance, and application of the core of our courses. To bridge this gap, SBM has designed, developed, and implemented or going to be implemented 27 new courses this year. The academic processes are also very important for us, building this business school curriculum and strengthening the student learning experience. SBM carried an extensive review of our processes, which included an extensive review of course plans, selection of appropriate pedagogy, ensuring sequencing and scoping of the course's content. And important emphasis in all these developments was that how we can spend more time giving feedback to the students on their pursuits and achievements. To strengthen the student experience, MBA HR students visited and observed the people practices of about 20 manufacturing plants and equal number of trade unions offices in our 4 states. This year, very proudly speaking, we introduced a bidding system for opting elective courses. Using a computer-based data-driven system, the students can use their preferences in selecting courses and by making appropriate choices to improve their career prospects. SBM has started using data analytics to improve academic processes and outcomes. We have taken some initial steps towards refreshing and reframing ourselves, and it will remain a continuous process. SBM, in collaboration with Granite School of Management of Purdue University, has launched a dual degree program, as my Vice Chancellor mentioned just before me. The program has been designed with an aim to educate students in the state-of-the-art information technologies and analytical techniques, along with the understanding the leadership challenges in the business. To strengthen student learning experience of the school, the SBM continues to send the faculty for experiential learning training to Global Colloquium of the Harvard Business School. SBM's doctoral program currently has 72 students at various phases of their doctoral studies, with 1 student graduating today. SBM has revamped the entire coursework by ensuring PhD students get relevant and appropriate training in conducting research that is rigorous and relevant. We have implemented a system of reporting and presentations that will ensure students receive critical and constructive feedback before external experts review the research. SBM faculty members continue to publish in top international journals, which are most of them are part of the list which is called ABDC list and Scopus Citation Index. In the year 2018-19, SBM faculty members published altogether 46 papers, and we are very proud of these contributions. We also produced several case studies in the leading case publishing houses such as Ivy, Emerald, elsewhere. Several faculty members of SBM received educational leadership awards, and 1 IPR granted by Trademarks Registry of India for coining the term Innoventionian by Dr. Paritosh Basu. I hope I have pronounced it correctly. We work tirelessly to ensure all the students get excellent career opportunities and great industry connect. SBM had a splendid placement season with more than 200 sought-after companies coming to the campus. And due to the excellent performance of our students in internships and competitions, about 30% students received PPOs and PPIs. Currently, 630 students are interning with 160 companies in location across the country. Our sincere thanks to the placement team, and I would like to applaud their effort and dedication for making this happen. And also our gratitude to the corporate world, our alumni and recruiters for their unstinted support and endorsing their immense faith in our students. India has one of the highest number of family-owned businesses in the world, contributing significantly in the growth cycle of our country. The scalability and keeping pace with disruptive technologies and market transformations remains a constant challenge for family businesses, coupled with smooth succession in their leadership strategies. SBM recognizes the value of niche knowledge, skills, and understanding of international practices required to operate, expand, and transform these businesses in today's times. We at the PD School of Entrepreneurship and Family Business made an attempt to provide student learning experience to touch upon many of these challenges. While the family businesses scale or bring in transformation, the entrepreneurship and family business program emphasizes the values of the family are often instrumental in creating a strong sense of identity for family businesses. The program has taken structured and rigorous orientation for effective design and delivery of the program, involving stakeholders actively by inviting them on campus in groups and translating their perspectives and inputs in courses and projects. And during the current academic year, I'm very proud to say that 60 parents participated in discussions and deliberations to help and guide us what way we should take the program forward. The program introduced a unique peer group learning program this year in which each student works with another student family business with an objective of understanding existing business styles and their growth. It's a real innovation. The program started discussion series called Anthologists, discussing issues and concerns of family businesses across nations. This series unites entrepreneurs from all over the world and discuss their key issues and challenges. Student Council of the program, Entrepreneurship and Family Business Program, did a brilliant work by bringing in family business focused activities nationally and internationally. A big applause to their effort for making that happen. Our MBA Pharmaceutical Management program witnessed a successful completion of providing career opportunities to all students in leading pharmaceutical and healthcare companies. Industry-based live projects, including project from Abbott, formed an important part of providing student learning experience. 30 students having superior academic performances received awards sponsored by the industry leaders, and 5 students of the first year were selected for Bayer Scholarship Program. Congratulations to all the students and the program. SBM is proud of having civic engagement internship for our MBA students through We Care program. This social internship exposes students to social realities and triggers them to develop managerial solutions to address social problems. In the current year, 624 students successfully completed their 21 days of We Care internship and contributed around 90,000 man-hours to the social sector. The students were placed across 250 social sector organizations spread out in 22 states and 2 union territories. During the internship, students undertook projects in various spheres like advocacy, empowerment, child welfare, community development, animal welfare, health, livelihood support, and skill development. It is matter of pride for us to share that in the 3rd consecutive year, Piramal Foundation has awarded Leadership Award to the Jesani Center for partnering in national building activity. Jesani Center nurtures social entrepreneurship through its MBA program in social entrepreneurship. In the current year, several alumni received several awards, in particularly Ms. Ashudeep and Mr. Anwar's entrepreneurial idea on single-stop kiosk for farmers, and Madhu Jain's startup venture for Rath Shala, which is a camel cart school in Rajasthan, were selected by the Singapore International Foundation for providing startup support. And I am pleased to share that in order to promote social entrepreneurship, Mirai Asset Foundation extended need-based scholarship support to 12 students of the part-time MBA program in social entrepreneurship. In the process of our journey of ensuring that your learning experience is best, the university has supported us in many ways. We would like to thank the trust, board members of NMIMS University, SVKM Trust, Honorable Chancellor Shri Amrish Patel, Honorable Vice Chancellor Dr. Rajan Saxena, and our mentor Shri Shalin Devetia, who have always provided us the guidance and supported us in our endeavors. We are thankful all the students who provided us valuable feedback in strengthening our academic processes. We also thank International Office of NMIMS University for facilitating several collaborations and partnership with global universities. Our thanks to Alumni Office for organizing several events during the year and strengthening our bond with the alumni network. We also thank the tireless efforts of those who have been working behind the scenes, our academic administration team, the library, the examination office. A special word of appreciation to all our staff and administration for dedicatedly working, providing services to keep this great institution running smoothly. How is SBM looking at the future? Our university for last 2 decades or more has been structured around regulations, and now with Tier 1 graded autonomy and with SBM's AACSCB global accreditation, the parameters of autonomy and accountability are changing. SBM initiated the process of a significant review of its strategy under the guidance of Honorable Chancellor, our mentor, and Honorable Vice Chancellor, to push the school to be more innovative, globally more collaborative, high learning and research-focused school, and refocusing on our next levels of excellence and accountability with one simple focus: how can we create the best ecosystem for student learning experience? As part of the SBM strategy, our goal is to be in the top 3 private management institutes of the country by 2025. To achieve this goal, we need to take several steps, and we are really looking at what we need to do in order to achieve these goals. It's very difficult, let me tell you, it's very difficult to retain the existing ranking positions. This year, we have in several rankings gained the ranks, but there are large number of institutions who have not been able to even retain the existing positions. So to achieve this and to create this, to achieve this goal, SBM proposes focusing on taking the research quality to higher levels and ensuring that 40% of our SBM faculty publications are in top grade journals by 2025. We focus on student career opportunities and industry connect, matching top ranking institutions of the country and targeting 80% PPOs and PPIs by 2025. Based on perception mapping of SBM, we would like to strengthen the quality of intake and making all our courses 100% assurance of learning compliant institution and making all our core courses meeting the highest standards of content, relevance, and application. While the nation would be obsessed with the elections over the next few months, SBM proposes to focus on defining and granulating our approach in clear terms. As an alum of this school, we will need your big support in making this happen, and I'm sure many of you will play a very active role through your alumni network to help your alma mater. Our new path is to reinvent ourselves and invent new things. We will strengthen systems and processes to confront the disruption and redefine some of the parameters of our functioning. Years from now, when you will look back, I assure you that you will feel nothing but proud of your alma mater. My email signature has a message, and I say that to you all: be happy now and always. God bless you and all the best. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Dr. Bhatt, for that amazing academic roundup. May I now request Dr. Shamim Mondal, PhD Program Chairperson, to take over the proceedings.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Dr. Bill Walker, nominee of Honorable Chancellor Shri Shalin Divetia. I present before you the student who has completed the PhD program and has registered for this convocation and is present here. I request nominee of Honorable Chancellor Shri Shalin Divetia to kindly hand over the degree to the student. I request Honorable Vice Chancellor Dr. Rajan Saxena, Provost Management Education and Dean School of Business Management, Dr. Ramesh Bhatt, to kindly join him. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for Mr. Bali Aditya. Thank you, sir. I request Dr. Shivani Belwalkar to take over the proceedings going forward. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Alan Rufus has said, hard work does not go unnoticed, and someday the rewards will follow. So, ladies and gentlemen, the time has finally come to present the Dean's list. So, may I now request Dr. Veena Vora, Associate Dean, SBM, to take over the proceedings.
Good afternoon. Nominee of Honorable Chancellor Shri Shalin Devetia, I present before you the students who, on the basis of their CGPA, have been declared eligible for the Dean's List 2018-19 in the MBA programs. I request nominee of Honorable Chancellor Shri Shalin Devetia to kindly hand over the degrees to the students. I request Honorable Vice Chancellor Dr. Rajan Saxena and Provost Management Education and Dean SBM Dr. Ramesh Bhatt to please join him. Dabas Ankit, please put your hands together for our Dean's List. Motiwala Bhavik. Ankita Gupta. Johri Kuhu. Gore Prathamesh. Kakkar Drishti. Raghav Amrita. Gupta Dushyant. Shinde Jui. Chilka Sridhar. Bhatia Manish. Please applaud for our Dean's Listers, Ghoshal Shubham. Mehta Ruta. Nayak Nikhil. Grover Mridul. Gupta Divya. Sukharia Abhishek. Aishwarya Lakshmi. Arshad Danish. Please cheer for our students. Bihani Shitij. Malhotra Karishma. Sriram N. Natrajan. Mendirata Jay. Kar Sorajit. Students, please applaud loudly for our achievers, Purnesh Tanay. Kundu Satyaki. Garg Pratibha. Garg Siddhant. Batra Dipali. Jha Shalini. Save Akshaya. Cherian Thomas. Valecha Kavisha. Ahuja Jitesh. Yadvatkar Omkar. Jam Sunaina. Gupta Ankur. Jain Nidhi. Gupta Agad. Gupta Sarvesh. Sharma Manaswi. Bhatia Harshdeep. Students, please put your hands together. Pandey Mitanshi. Musalgaonkar Shreyas. Jeet Vikram. Srinivasan N. Nidhi Srinivas. Singhal Akshay. Vaidya Devashish. Singh Aishwarya. Sood Abhishek. Thakkar Keyur. Kampatla Satyapraveen. Akhtar Naved. Maniyar Rohit. Singhal Piyush. Students, please cheer loudly. Alva Parikshit. Pathak Harshini. Talavat Shreyans. Gabale Anuraj. Shukla Garima. Motwani Hetal. Agarwal Neeraj. Singhal Harshit. Garg Nikita. Garg Ishita. Dudeja Shrishti. Mamtora Yash. Fatapekar Karan. A moment, please. Give me your name again. Pratika. And just is not here. Which list? It's not there. May I request the Dean's List students of entrepreneurship and family business students to please come ahead, and we will just read out your names also. Yes, please come here. Sir, I present before you Dean's List students, entrepreneurship and family business program. Kedia Arjun. Saha Rudrapriya. Naredi Vrinda. Singhal Ayush. Bhattad Krishna. Baheti Vishal. Dean's List for the MBA Pharmaceutical Management Program, Nair Anjana. Singh Akriti. Kamat Namita. Shah Mananshi. Kale Sanika. Kumar Swapnil. Dobani Shafali. Dean's List students of the MBA Human Resources Program, Datta Debasmita. Sharma Eva. Joshi Shivani. Pawar Anuja. Shifali Vinod. Kochian Radhika. Thank you, sir. I now request Dr. Shibani to take over the proceedings. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Vora. Nominee of Honorable Chancellor, one student of PhD program, starting with Aditya Bali, 497 students of the MBA, starting with Agrawal Manvi, 48 students of the MBA Entrepreneurship and Family Business, starting with Agrawal Amul, 70 students of the MBA Pharmaceuticals Management, starting with Sabrina Walia, and 36 students of the MBA HR, starting with Shefali, have successfully completed the program. I request the Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. Rajan Saxena, to administer the oath on all who are present here and have been permitted to remain absent. I request all the students present to please rise for the oath.
All of you ready for the oath? Great. By virtue of the power vested in me by the Board of Management of SVKM's NMIMS as Vice Chancellor, I hereby declare all of you who are present and those who are permitted to remain absent are admitted to their respective degrees. I hereby charge you to uphold the dignity and the value of the degree awarded to you by this university in your life and profession. I request the nominee of the Honorable Chancellor, Shri Shalin Devatia, to confer the degree.
I hereby confer the degrees.
Thank you, everyone. Congratulations. Please be seated. I now request Dr. Meena Chintamaneni, our registrar, to present the register of the successful graduates to the nominee of the Honorable Chancellor, Shri Shalin Devatia, for his signature. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. May I now request our chief guest, Honorable Shri Shailesh Chaturvedi, to release the NMIMS review, the convocation brochure, and the roster of events. Thank you, sir. Frank Lloyd Wright has said, "I know the price of success. Dedication, hard work, and an unremitting devotion to the things you want to see happen. To recognize the excellence, merit, and hard work of the students at SBM, I would now like to call upon Dr. Ramesh Bhatt, Provost Management Education and the Dean School of Business Management, to announce the much-awaited awards, scholarships, gold and silver medal winners. I request our chief guest for the day, Shri Shailesh Chaturvedi, and the nominee of the Honorable Chancellor, Shri Shalin Devatia, to please give away the awards. I request Honorable Vice Chancellor Dr. Rajan Saxena to please join them.
First, we will announce the names of the Dean's list who missed their receiving certificates. Kritika Rastogi. Shubham Chan. I begin by announcing the MBA program first 3 rank holders. First rank holder, MBA program, Gupta Ankita Pradeep Saloni.
Please go.
Full-time MBA second rank, we have tie. There are 2 students who are going to receive the award. Johuri, Kuhu, Deepak, Anita.
All the best to you. Good luck. Congratulations. Yes. Yes, sir.
And for second rank, Kakkar, Drishti, Sandeep, Dimple.
Congratulations to you. We're really proud that you're getting such a big award. Please, yeah, just remove the, but it is too big. All the best. Yes.
MBA third rank, Goshal, Shubham, Surjit, Sumitra.
Congratulations to you. Yes.
Now I announce the 3 rank holder names of MBA Entrepreneurship and Family Business Program. Kedia, Arjun, Sandeep, Manisha.
ब्लड जैसे Congratulations. I said the first one has to be a Marwadi Kedia. Yes.
MBA Entrepreneurship Family Business, second rank, Saha Rudrapriya Bhaskar Kakali.
Congratulations. You remove your name and all the best. Yes. Thank you. All the best.
Third rank MBA Entrepreneurship and Family Business, Single Ayush Sanjay Anu.
Congratulations. Congratulations to you, right? This is your certificate. Yes. Thank you. All the best.
Now I announce the names of 3 rank holders of MBA Pharmaceutical Management. Rank 1, Nair Anjana Madhu Jayashree.
Congratulations to you. All the best. This is to complete the gold medal. All the best. Do well in life. Please. Yes. Thank you.
Second rank MBA Pharmaceutical Management, Singh Akriti Ajay Ranjana.
Congratulations, Ankita. Do well in life. This is your medal. All the best.
Rank 3 MBA Pharmaceutical Management goes to Kamath Namita Rajesh Radha.
What language is together? Telugu or Kannada? All the best to you. Just time to wear your medal. Thank you. That's your certificate. All the best.
Now I announce the names of the rank holders for the MBA HR program. And rank 1, Datta Debasimita Debashish Sampa.
Congratulations. Are you Bengali? Bengali? This is your medal. All the best to you.
And rank 2 goes to Sharma Eva Sanjeev Kumar Niti. Congrats.
Congratulations. Congratulations, Eva. With your award, is your medal. All the best. Take care.
And at rank 3 we have a tie. Kotian Radhika Kishore Lakshmi and Nathani Neha Harish Preeti.
Last. Congratulations. You have to get your medal. All the best. Do well in life. साथ में ना मिले All the best to you. This is your medal for your marks, your certificate. All the best.
I next move to announcing the names of the students who have been found deserving of certificates of honors and medals. Please applaud as I call upon their names. Chancellor's Gold Medal for the Best All-Round Student Performance for the year goes to MBA Leela Pai.
All the best. You need to remove your to get your all the best. This is a big one, huh?
Vice Chancellor's Gold Medal for the MBA student scoring highest CGPA over 6 terms in MBA program goes to MBA program Ankita Gupta.
The second one you're getting. Yeah?
Gold medal and certificate of honor for overall excellence and leadership instituted by MMS class of 1981-83 in memory of Mr. Shailesh Kharkar. MBA Pharmaceutical Management, Animesh Das.
All the best to you. Do well in life.
Yes.
Next award is Gold Medal Award, Information Technology, Academics and Overall in memory of Dr. Chirag Unadkat, MBA program, Aishwarya Lakshmi R. Late Professor Pratap Vijayanand Sroor Silver Medal for scoring the highest marks in the subject of investment and portfolio management goes to 4 students of MBA program: Varun Gordia, Kartikeya Goyal, Purvi Sekhani, Mansavi Sharma. Please welcome. Same marks.
Are you Varun? Yeah, this is Varun. Yeah, Varun here. Varun, come. Congratulations. Yep. Certificate. Take a picture. It's your big day. All the best. Ciao. Congratulations to you. Your medal, your certificate. Take a picture. It's a big day. All the best. All the best. Congratulations. Medal. Congratulations to you. Take your certificate. Take a picture. Thank you.
Dun and Bradstreet Award for the best student in the MBA program goes to Harsh Agarwal.
All the best.
Professor Y.K. Jamwar's NMIMS Alumni Association Trophy for the best organizer of the year goes to the MBA program Vishakha Agarwal. And Professor Y.K. Jamwar Award for the best student based on the academic performance for MBA for the year goes to Kuhu Johri. Certificate of Honor for the best student across all full-time MBA programs for consistent academic performance and contribution towards students' activities for the year goes to Abhishek Sukhadia of MBA program. Certificate of Honor in recognition of consistent academic performance and contribution to students' activities in MBA for the year goes to Snehal Kakade. Certificate of Honor in recognition of consistent academic performance and contribution to the students' activities in MBA Pharmaceutical Management for the year goes to Animesh Das. And trophy of honor in recognition of consistent academic performance and contribution to the students' activities in MBA HR for the year goes to Mahavesh Kidwai.
Congratulations to you. Please come this side, take a picture. Yes.
SPM Distinction Award for MBA HR goes to Debsmita Datta.
Congratulations again. Please take a
SPM Leader in Making Award for MBA HR goes to Raghav Bhattat.
There was an outcome before this, then move back to Congratulations, Raghav. How tall are you? Rajasthani Pakka. Please.
SPM Outstanding Student Award for MBA HR goes to Debsmita Datta.
Coming up and down. Third one. Huh? What did you do? MRT.
Award for Outstanding Performance in the field of sports
All the best to you.
goes to Devansh Mehta.
What sports do you play? National level? IPL?
Yes, under 30.
Okay. You look more than 13 now. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, sir.
Gold medal to the all-rounder student of MBA Entrepreneurship and Family Business goes to Hardik Thakkar.
Shailesh also very good student, but he will be not a good. Congratulations.
Certificate of Honor for the Best Student for Consistent Academic Performance of MBA Entrepreneurship and Family Business goes to Arjun Kedia.
Arjun, well, congratulations again to you. So, all the best. This is your,
Certificate of Honor in Recognition of Contribution towards various students' activities for the year goes to MBA, Entrepreneurship and Family Business, Ayushman Bajaj. Congratulations.
Scaling up the business. Scaling up.
congratulations.
Yes.
Now we move to the next segment of awards, honoring excellent academic contribution by the SBM faculty. The award for Best Faculty Category Teaching Excellence goes to Professor Pradeep Pai. The award for Best Faculty Category Research goes to Dr. Shubhadeep Mukherjee.
Getting the award for research.
Yes. Yes. Thank you.
All the best. Thank you.
The award for Best Faculty overall goes to Dr. Smita Majumdar.
Yes. Yes, sir. Thank you.
All the best.
The award for Best Area overall goes to Area of Communication.
Please. Please. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Yes.
Now recognizing the efforts and outstanding contribution of non-teaching staff, the award for Best Staff goes to Simita Kadam.
award for best staff goes to Tulsi Mistry.
Yes, your picture. Thank you. All the best.
And the best staff award goes to Aarti Karamchandani.
Yes. Thank you. All the best.
A certificate of appreciation is awarded to Mr. Soma Vagela for his relentless service for more than 3 decades at SKBM NIMS.
Very well.
Thank you, Dr. Bhatt. Thank you, distinguished guests, and congratulations to all the awardees. We would now like to announce the prestigious Distinguished Alumnus Award 2019. Mr. Sudeep Galundia completed his Master's in Management Studies, specializing in finance in 1993 from NMIMS. He is currently the Promoter Director of Galundia Textiles Private Limited. He is a first-generation entrepreneur, successfully running his manufacturing and export-oriented unit of fabrics and garments for the last 20 years. Mr. Galundia has always believed in staying up to date with the latest technology, and this is evident when he installed a 110 kilowatt power solar plant for green energy, generating 165,000 units every year and saving carbon discharge. He has been awarded with the Bharatiya Udyog Award for introducing Swiss shuttle-less technology in weaving and setting up an export-oriented unit with advanced technology in the backward area. He also truly believes in creating a better society by helping the people in need. He was instrumental in establishing 5 schools for the underprivileged kids and regular health camps, polio booths, and blood donation camps organized in industrial towns. He is also successfully running a Go Green campaign for the last 20 years by planting trees in and around his factory and office premises. Mr. Galundia's professional and social achievements are not only impressive, but have also positively impacted the community at large. He has indeed brought fame and recognition to NMIMS. We would now request Dr. Hitesh Kalro, faculty in charge of alumni relations, to escort Mr. Sudeep on stage. Dr. Bhatt to do the honors.
Position
Thank you, sir. We would now request our chief guest to release the Economic Public Policy Journal. Thank you, sir, for doing the honors. It is now my proud privilege to introduce our chief guest for the day, Honorable Shri Shailesh Chaturvedi, MD and CEO, Tommy Hilfiger and Calvin Klein. With expertise in development of premium fashion brands, Shailesh has 25 years of work experience in the apparel retail industry. He runs the businesses of Tommy Hilfiger and Calvin Klein brands of the US multinational company PVH as their managing director and CEO in India in their joint venture with the Arvind Group. The business has a retail size in excess of 1,000 crores. In the last 25 years, Shailesh has launched and developed some of the biggest brands in India, including Tommy Hilfiger, Calvin Klein, Louis Philippe, Van Huysen, and Alan Solly. This assignment with Tommy and Calvin Klein has given him the opportunity to demonstrate methods of rapidly scaling up premium imported businesses of very high standards profitably. Before his current assignment, he had worked in Hong Kong with Benetton as the head of its wholesale business in the Asia-Pacific region, with responsibilities in the countries of Asia-Pac region, including Australia, Taiwan, Thailand, Singapore, Hong Kong, Indonesia, Vietnam, Philippines, and Malaysia. His career started with the British Madura Coats Group as a management trainee in the year 1992 after completing his MBA from NMIMS. Very early in his career, he was also selected into the Coats plc UK's prestigious leadership program, Tomorrow's Leaders, in the year 1994. Some of his key professional recognitions include the Most Admired Retail Fashion Professional in the Country award at the Images Awards in the year 2016 at IFF, selection into the list of the top young CEOs in India, Business Today magazine selection Feb 2009, selection by CNBC TV into the Young Turks in India series in April 2008, and the co-chairman of the prestigious retail industry event IRF, India Retail Forum 2013. Thank you so much, sir, for honoring the occasion with your presence. May I please request you to address the gathering.
Good afternoon, everyone, especially Shalin there and Dr. Rajan Saxena, who taught me marketing, Dr. Ramesh Bhatt, who I interact regularly now. We've been working on the Board of Studies, alumni. So, Mr. Maiskar and Ms. Meena. Also, my very good afternoon to dignitaries sitting in front in the dark blue. And my favorite in light blue, the future CEOs, future managing directors, and the future chief guest of the convocation here. If I were this batch, I would be sitting right there, the back bench. That's where I used to normally sit. It's a strange feeling. Recently, we were dressing up film stars for this new movie coming up, Student of the Year Part 2, and we are dressing up Tiger Shroff and Sutaria and Ananya Pandey, and I'm just right now here, I'm just feeling a lot of Students of the Year are here. It's a pleasure interacting with you guys here. June 1992 is the day, it was a Monday, I joined British Madura Coats as a management trainee in Bangalore. 31st May was I remember Saturday, took a train, Udyan Express from Bombay VT. A lot of people from my family had come to drop me. I was always a day scholar at home. I studied my engineering here, my schooling, my MBA from Bombay at home. First time I was leaving home and my sister was crying and I was probably crying as well. But I took the train, next day morning I reached Bangalore, and we were 7 people from various MBA institutes. There were only 2 from Bombay, one girl from SP Jain, Manisha, and myself, Shailesh. We joined from Bombay colleges, and the remaining were from the IIMs. And, when I think of that day when I joined the corporate, I'm in the same field, boring, same textile fashion field for 27 years nearly now. And I've worked only in that same one industry with 13 years with Madura Coats, and this is my 13 they are starting with Tommy. I mean, large 2 chunks with same organization over a long period of time. And I look back that I'm so grateful to NMIMS sir for giving me opportunities, open the doors for me of opportunities. So whenever the word NMIMS comes to me, it means opportunities. You know, today they given me opportunity to be the chief guest here. Every time I come and I sort of absorb something, gain something from NMIMS. So it's you get the vistas, opportunities, the doors open here. And you are lucky that you are part of the same institutes, and it will give you, I hope and I pray that all of you get a lot of opportunities in life. I look back to my life, almost that opportunity didn't happen for me. I was studying engineering late 1989, preparing for my CAT and MMS, going through rounds of interviews for the jobs during my final year engineering. There was 7th semester end, and my father passed away. My father was 48 years old that time. He was an entrepreneur, only earning member of our family. We were a large joint family, cousins. We have 4 siblings. I'm the eldest of the brothers, elder sister. And just sort of first time heart attack, and he passed away straight. And we took him to the hospital, and he was declared dead on arrival. It was like tragic incident in our life, and we were all, I was taken aback, and we were just thinking. My MMS exam, CAT exams were less than a month away from that day. And we all sat down once, the ceremonies got over, and then I decided, boss, I'm not going to study MBA right now. I want to take up a job, and my family needs that support from me. And my younger brother, who was already working with my father, he said he will stop his LLB and he'll go into the family business. And I said, I will not do my MBA. I will take up a job and then later on, hopefully, do my MBA. We all devastated. And then I said, since I've studied a little bit, I was emotionally a little disturbed. But I said, let me just go and give the exams like a trial. So when the CAT happened, the MMS exams happened, I went ahead as like a practice exam. So I gave my MMS exam, my CAT exams, came back, and we were all okay because we were very, very sad in our life that point of time. The results came. Fortunately, I got a couple of offers from good colleges, and I got through a couple of MBA colleges, including NM. And that time when I had to sort of take a call, and I said, boss, I've got the call, but I don't think it's the right time to start my MBA. So my younger brother and my cousin, they came and said, boss, you got into a good college. You have a couple of good options. You choose. If you study later and you give exam later, maybe you will get probably one or notch to higher rated college, but there's no guarantee. You might still get same set of colleges after a couple of years. Why don't you just finish it? And our Indian family culture is that my brother said, I've already started earning. Why don't you just go ahead and finish your MBA? You got an admission into a decent college. And, then you have whole life to, earn salary and support the family. So I thought about it. My cousin said, don't worry, we'll support you. And that's how I started NM. My family supported me. My younger brother was paying for my fee. And in my final year in engineering, I started giving tuitions. I used to go to Andheri and I come back. I used to go to Nepean Sea Road to give tuitions. And when I joined MBA, I continued to give tuition. And I started working for a stockbroker at Jijibhai Towers. And I don't know what, he just wanted to help me, but in a more dignified way. He said, you start doing research on different companies, and said, I'll pay you 2,000 rupee per month as a stipend. And 2,000 rupees as a stipend in 1990 was a lot of money for somebody like me. So I said, fine, and that's how my life started. And I look back, I don't know whether I'll be able to inspire you with my story or not, but I can tell you that one thing I can tell you is that there will be occasion, unfortunately, in your life where you will get a bloody nose by the life. They'll punch you. The beauty of this life and the strength of this life is that, okay, we have to probably take out a hanky, remove the blood from the nose and get on with life and do well in life. So, on this very, very beautiful day, I don't want to tell you my sob story. I don't have, unfortunately, it was a short phase of life after then, really well after that. But I'm just trying to say that whatever happens in life, no matter what. In fact, I have a tattoo on my right hand. I can't show you here. It says, no matter what, we will rock. And that's the spirit with I've lived my life, that no matter what, we will rock. Then I started my job at Madura Coats. Madura Coats had a bias for IIMs. They just started recruiting non-IIMs for the first time. Mine was the third batch. They were going to recruit from outside IIMs. In fact, not just IIMs. All of us were engineer MBAs. In the past, they were IIT IIMs and then, premier Bombay colleges. And so I was a Sardar Patel VJTI, so I was a premium engineering institute and premier MBA college NMIMS. So we were 6, 7 of us, but just 2 people from Bombay College, all were IIT IIMs. And I remember the first time when I met my boss, there was a guy who was my batchmate, who was from IIM Calcutta, Ashish, I remember, Ashish Mukherjee. And me, he kept only talking to him. In a 2-hour session, I don't think he ever had an eye contact with me. And I said, oh, this is going to be tough. Because it was by IIMs, for IIMs, right? That kind of a college, that kind of a company, a very well-known multinational company. And I said, boss, this we'll have to handle. And I have a joke. I always say, in life, sometimes you are pigeon, sometimes you are statue. So sometimes, you're pigeon, you go and shit on the statue, and sometimes you're a statue, you just let the pigeon do whatever they do. So that was another day. I was feeling like the Lord Nelson at the Trafalgar Square in London, and my boss was. So I said, "ठीक है, देख लेंगे, we'll see. No matter what, right?" So I worked really hard. I can tell you that. And in my domestic training, I was rated the best project for all these colleges, IIMs or no IIMs. I was the best, to be honest, and I'm not trying to boast about it. My project started in the morning at 9 a.m. That boss, who was not talking to me on my first meeting, not giving me eye contact, and his boss, who was an IITian, they started. There was a CEO and the head of marketing, 2 of them, and me alone as a management trainee. My presentation on my domestic training started at 9 a.m. It went on till 7:30 p.m. I presented to them on the business that I was doing in South Maharashtra, in Sangli, Ichalkaranji, Vai, Pune, city-wise, dealer-wise, market share, product category-wise. I had exact information. I'd worked really hard. I knew what will take the numbers forward. I had a city-wise summary, I had dealer-wise summary, and my bosses were very, very impressed. And I had really toiled and worked hard to get noticed, even to get the eye contact in that company. I did really well, and I was posted before my management training got confirmed within 10 minutes into a posting, and I started working. I worked very, very hard, friends. And then I was given what in my introduction said, tomorrow's leaders program, and I was selected from India for that. And in 90 countries, they selected 7 students, and I was one of them, and I was sent to Surrey to do an assessment center with a very famous HR consulting called Savile and Holdsworth. And all the board of directors of a parent company were my assessors, and the global head of HR came down to India to spend a day with me to give feedback. And a lot of negative feedback also came. It's not like, at that young age when I was in 1994, that all positive and say, sometimes you just don't listen, Shailesh. In that 3 days, we saw a lot of time. You were so aggressive and, you were so involved that sometimes you were not listening to your friends and colleagues. I said, fine, I will, change. And that was good feedback to me. And likewise, there were a lot of other good feedback, and I learned from that. And that's how my journey started. I did one clever thing before this selection happened. So I was doing my training in Pune, Kolhapur especially, and I had seen that while doing the hiring of people in Bombay colleges, Bajaj, SPJ and NM, our company was struggling. And how our British company used to come? All the board of directors to take a private jet. Our company had a private jet. So you would land at Pawan's here next to Juhu, and then they would come to the college to hire. And those people coming from private jet, they used to struggle to move around in Bombay. So when I was a first year into the company, hand wrote a note to our personal director, PG Menon. I mean, nobody had guts to write to PG Menon. He was like super boss, whole time HR director. But I had the courage. I just, sitting in the hotel room in Kolhapur, I hand wrote a note, dear PG, I saw that our company struggles with the recruitment of interviews of Bombay colleges, but I can help you. If you give me time, I'll set it up that in a one day you can just do all the interviews. You don't have to waste your time. So I just put it in the courier, and old days, this was in 92, I couriered it to PG Menon at our head office in Bangalore, 144 NG Road. I just sent it. And after 20 days, I was somewhere in Goa doing my training. I got a call from my boss, who was the branch head for Bombay. And he was like panicky. He says, Shailesh, PG Menon called for you. And where are you? He wants to talk to you. He was like panicky. I knew what I had done. So I said, yeah, I was expecting this call from PG. So I said, don't worry, I'll handle it, sir. Don't worry. And then I called PG's secretary. I knew Phoebe quite well. In life, always remember that these secretaries and the people are very, very important people in life. I don't keep a secretary as a CEO of my company. I don't have a secretary. My people don't have to smile at the secretary. They come directly work with me. So then PG spoke to me and he said, Shailesh, yeah, it's a pain and can you help? I said, sir, don't worry. Well taken care of. I'll do this hard work for you and for the company. I came down to Bombay, met my juniors in NM and others, and got that sorted out. These guys flew in the private jet, and everything was sorted, and they were very, very impressed. And PG and I, connected in life that, and probably led to my selection into tomorrow's Leaders Program. And rest is history. We did really well. So I'm saying, it's the small victories, the small detail. It's what matters. Stay humble, respect people. You never know, how and when, the karma gives you back positive or negative. So, remember someday you will be statue and someday you will be the pigeon. So, you will get your chance, but be humble about it. And, that's what, typically I would say to team. I can tell you a lot of stories, but I want to just end here. And I've worked in many places and got a lot of recognition for my hard work. But I always worked hard and always tried to be as humble as possible because, never know. I mean, like my father passed away one sudden evening and, our life changed for worse that day. And things have been good for after that many times. A 100 note became very positive for me. So, it's life opens sometimes doors, it shuts doors sometimes. It's all part of life. I would just close this discussion saying, I was doing my son's, helping my son do his undergrad in US, and he's in 12th grade now, 18-year-old. He's finally got into U Chicago. It's a very good college for economics, so he's Raghuram Rajan and all stuff will teach him there, and he's going in September there. And I was going through with him, looking at a lot of essays. And one thing that struck me was the Stanford's essay. They have a one single sentence which says, what matters to you now and why? So my message to all of you, and I have been thinking since in October then when I were reading that and my son was trying to attempt that answer, we all have to be very clear as to what matters to you. I recently turned 50 in last June, and I've been, thinking that what matters to me today and why does that matter to me today? It's an important part of our life, and I've been trying to say that God has been kind to me, despite some of the problems which everybody goes through, nothing to worry about that. But to give back to, whether it's to college the time or to your family. My family funded my MBA, and I started saying that because, and today if I have to help them in some way, I would leave no stone unturned. Because that's what matters a lot to me, because they funded my education. So you figure out what matters to you. You're young and you're not turning 50 fortunately sometime soon. But, whatever is the age you are at 20, 25, 30, every day is a milestone in our life. So please put your hand on your heart and say, boss, what matters to me? Are you going to be another MBA student who's going to be on the conveyor belt, taking the turn of the corporate life? Are you going to be on the carousel, gate number 3, Indigo airline where people will rush to collect their luggage? Just think, pause. This is a fantastic moment. My congratulations to you. You have got your, award after a lot of hard work. I really value what your day and heartiest congratulations to you. But I think take a pause today. Also, like the Stanford asked the question, answer it for yourself. Don't need to answer to anybody else in your life, but to yourself, that what matters to me today and why. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for those invaluable words. I'm sure each one of us is going back really motivated, informed, and encouraged. May I now request Dr. Sharat Maiskar, Pro Vice Chancellor, SVKM's NMIMS, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Good afternoon to you all. Chief guest for Convocation 2019, Sri Shailesh Chaturvedi, CEO and MD, Tommy Hilfiger, and Calvin Klein. Nominee of Honorable Chancellor Sri Shalinbai Divatia, who is a mentor to NMIMS. Honorable Vice Chancellor Dr. Rajan Saxena, members of the Managing Committee, Trustees SVKM, Senior Functionaries of SVKM, Dr. Ramesh Bhatt, Dean SBM and Provost Management Education, my colleagues, Pro Vice Chancellors, Sri Pavas Agarwal and Dr. Subhajyoti Ray, Registrar NMIMS Dr. Meena Chintamanini, distinguished alumnus Sudeep Kanojia, Deans, heads of the institutions, faculty colleagues, graduating students, proud parents, ladies and gentlemen. It is my privilege to propose a vote of thanks for the convocation ceremony for the flagship school of NMIMS, the School of Business Management. This ceremony marks a new phase in the lives of graduating students. I am sure that the words of our chief guest urging graduating students to look at NMIMS as an opportunity, and his words of no matter what, we will rock, will be engraved in the minds of the students forever. Thank you, Shaileshji, for sparing your valuable time for the convocation and addressing our graduating students. We at NMIMS are also thankful to Sri Shalinbai Divatia for gracing the occasion as a nominee of the Honorable Chancellor. The tireless efforts put in by Dean SBM, Deputy Registrar SBM, his team, the Office of the Registrar and our entire team have given a befitting grace to this ceremony. I wish to acknowledge their efforts. I wish to also acknowledge the contribution and presence of faculty, students and staff in the success of the program. I wish to mention one quote from Orrin Hatch, a US senator and a thought leader, who reasoned out as to why the graduation ceremony is called a commencement exercise, and he says, there is a good reason they call these ceremonies a commencement exercise. Graduation is not the end, it is the beginning of a journey, commencement of a journey, unquote. This quote embodies the spirit with which you all graduates should embark on your career. I wish the graduating students all the best in their careers. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I now request the Registrar, Dr. Meena Chintamaneni, to kindly take over the proceedings.
I request Shri Shalin Divatia, nominee of Honorable Chancellor, SVKM's NMIMS, to declare the Convocation 2019 closed.
I declare the Convocation 2019 closed.
Thank you, Dr. Meena. Ladies and gentlemen, I request all of you to please rise for the national anthem. request you all to please remain standing till the academic procession leaves the auditorium.
इससे रूल दूंगा वो सब कैप उड़ाएगी तो ले लेगा।
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. A few announcements first. Please note that the arrangements for lunch for the students have been made outside the auditorium. Right? So students, experience is the only school from which no one graduates. I wish you all enriching experiences in the school of life, and I congratulate each one of you and your parents. It is your special day. Thank you once again, and welcome to the NMIMS alumni family.
बंद का जगह रहेगा चालू है ना ते